In this question, I would like to solve equivalent expressions by graphing. Which expression is equivalent to x squared minus 17x minus 60? Each one of these looks like a factored quadratic. One of these is the correct factoring for this particular quadratic. We want to solve it by using graphing on our TI-Nspire calculator. The easiest way to do this, when in doubt, graph it out. Okay, so I'm going to choose Home, New Document, Save, No. I want to graph. Okay. I want to graph my function as x squared minus 17x minus 60, and press enter. And here's our graph. We can only see part of it. We know it's a parabola. Let's zoom out. Menu, 4, enter, 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 enter. Okay, I had to choose enter a number of times so I can actually see it. Now I'm going to press escape. Now here's my parabola. As you can see, it opens up, kind of skinny. Okay. Now I'm going to have to graph each one of these alongside of it. One of these, the graph is going to be exactly like our original expression or function. So let's graph choice A. So I'm going to choose tab. I want to add another graph, so F2 equals, I want to open a parenthesis, x minus 20, arrow out, times, open a parenthesis, x plus 3. I want to hit enter. And looky there, that one looks like it. Those graphs match pretty darn good just looking at them. I'm going to put a check mark by this one. Let's try the other three. I'm going to choose tab. I'm going to arrow up. I'm just going to edit this particular factored function. So instead of x minus 20, x plus 3, now I'm going to use x minus 5, x minus 12. So I'm just going to arrow out what I need. So it's going to be minus 12. Enter in the correct. I'm going to delete that out and choose minus 5 and press enter. And this time you can see the function. See, now then the new one, the red one, is inside of our blue one, so we know that is an incorrect choice. Now I'm going to choose choice C and see if it works. I'm going to press tab. I'm going to arrow up. I'm going to arrow out and change out my constants in here. So instead of negative 12, it's going to be minus 3. Minus 3. I'm going to arrow over, and instead of negative 5 or minus 5, it's going to be minus 20. I'm going to press enter. And we can see that this one doesn't match either. As you can see, the red is up above. It's translated up and to the right a little bit, so we know that is an incorrect choice. So we have one more choice to go. I'm going to choose tab. I'm going to arrow up. I'm going to edit this to minus 12 and plus 5. Change my choices. Plus 5. Press enter. And again, we can see that this red, the one we just entered in, is translated up and to the left a little bit of our original, so we know this is an incorrect choice. So we know that choice A is correct.